So I reckon there are some people that are probably wondering where I've been. I haven't really been uploading. It's been like, what, 9-10 days, I think, since I've uploaded my last video on the gaming channel. And in my Dragon Ball video, the last round that I posted, I had mentioned that I had still been playing some games, but I just hadn't posted any content on it yet. And yeah, this is it. This is currently my addiction. I have just been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just been so fun. I'm one of those people that watched the original Yu-Gi-Oh! With Yu-Gi and all those people there. So I'm used to like just the very basic Yu-Gi-Oh! But then I had a friend here who was playing Master Duel. I jumped on it and wow. The game's changed. The game has changed so much. So much so that I have no idea. I mean, no, to be fair, I guess now I have an idea what I'm doing. But when I came on, I had no idea what I was doing. You know, I was trying to go with somewhat of a structured deck, kind of revolving around Dark Magician. Yeah, didn't work out too well. Ended up dropping the deck after like I was just getting spanked a bit too much. And I started doing some summons. Around the time when I jumped on this game, the Ryzel banner just dropped. Now, again, I have no idea who Ryzel is, or I did know who Ryzel was. I have never seen him in the shows or anything like that, so it's all new to me. But yeah, I saw what you could do in this game, and yeah, it was a lot. So on his banner, I tried to do some summons, try and get his get the deck built out. My summons, I guess you could say they were trash for what I was going for, but in the end, I ended up putting so much Six Samurai stuff that I ended up just being like, you know what, I guess I'll make a deck on them. And then I looked into them a bit online on YouTube, saw some like videos on them, and thought, you know what, this is actually kind of a cool deck. I like the idea of doing all these combos and strategizing with my counters and summons and stuff. Because yeah, my deck before, when I was doing the Dark Magician, pretty much revolved around doing the Predaplant, Red Eyes Fusion, get Dragoon on the field. That was it. It was very basic. Whilst here, now I have to do a lot more thinking with like my synchro summons and I guess tactics to try and beat the opponent. And yeah, now I'm just having fun with Six Samurai. Now don't get me wrong, I have a Ryzel deck in the work. I've got majority of the stuff already done. I just have a few more URs to craft. And then yeah, I'll be running the Ryzel deck as well. But my Six Samurais, yeah, they're pretty strong. I've got like, you see that Royal Rare, Royal Finish Kizan, and I have a Royal Rare. Where is he? Hold on, down here. Royal Rare, where is he at? There he is down here. This Shien. So yeah, I got pretty lucky, and that's why I guess I'm really enjoying using Six Samurai. Again, they're kind of bricky in the sense that you need to have like two of the right people. Otherwise you kind of just end up failing and falling on your back. But yeah, once you get the combos going, it's great. And if you have a gateway, then you can do so much. So I mean, I don't know how many people play Yu-Gi-Oh, but what I've ended up doing now is my strategy for using Six Samurais. If I have a gateway, then my next thing to get with the Shogun isn't another gateway, it's the Temple of the Six. Because one gateway already is enough. If you start the game with one gateway, generally that's enough. So at that point, now I'm going for debuffs. That way, if they manage to somehow clear the majority of my field, they still won't have enough damage to OTK me, or they can't kill the rest of my monsters because they'll be too weak. So yeah, Temple of the Six is like my new strategy now. So you see there's 15 counters on there, which means that I've dropped them down by 1,500. And then I think it was this Shien, no, not this Shien, it was this Shien has the Tactical Trainer debuff, which drops them down by another 500, which means that I've taken them down by 2,000 attack points. So even if I summon some level 2 monster in defense or whatever, they can't even get over that unless they get rid of the traps or the spell card. So now, as much as I do love the Ryzel people and like, you know, what Ryzel looks like and you know how cool all the characters look, I do love going against Ryzels when I manage to get my Floodgate on, because they all revolve around being 4 stars. So when you take them down to 3 stars, it just ruins everything for them. Like at that point, if they can't clear your board, they'll just quit the majority of the time, because yeah, you just can't do anything, and I love that. Now, if that happens to me, I'm not gonna like it too much, but hey, it is what it is. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But yeah, I'm just showing you some replays now because yeah, I think if I do live commentary on some games, it's going to be a bit too long. Maybe if, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh is an interesting topic here, then maybe I can do some live commentary. But for now, let's just keep it fast paced. I'll just do some commentary over some of the matches that I've saved. And yeah, just enjoy some Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know how many people actually watch Yu-Gi-Oh. I just imagine that since there are a lot of people that like Dragon Ball, It just means you're an anime guy, which probably means that you probably saw Yu-Gi-Oh growing up. Now, whether or not you like it is a different story. But me, I did like it, but yeah, I just wasn't one of those people that would do the card games much in real life, and then I just kind of lost interest. But yeah, I know Master Duel's been out for ages. Just, yeah, I couldn't really get into it. I actually had it downloaded on my computer for over a year, and I deleted it a little moment ago. Well, not a moment ago, but a couple months back. And then only just decided to download it and play it now because of my friend, and now I'm an addict. But yeah, I know this game is expensive. Those UR crafts, yo, I don't wanna be throwing out the cash for it, but yo. By the way, you see the floodgate? Yeah, he wants to do some fusions. He can't do anything, so he's just got to play defensive because until he finds a way to get rid of that Shien, I'm just gonna have that floodgate there the entire time. I don't even remember this game. It's been a while since I recorded this match, but I know I won. I imagine he just couldn't find a way to get rid of me. Shien was just there, like a fly on poop. He's just got to deal with that. You can do all the summons and stuff you want, but I know that you can't touch the XC's deck until he's gone. So unless you get some sort of Dark Hole or a Raigeki or something, I ain't going nowhere, boy. Yes, sir. As of right now, I am actually in Platinum 2. The highest I've been in is Platinum 1. What is he doing? Why'd you flip that? What was the plan there? But yeah, the highest I've been in is Platinum 1, and right now I'm kind of teetering around Platinum 2. And man, like, this game, as enjoyable as this game is, it is very easy to just fall down in the ranks, especially when it's coming down to coin tosses and then, you know, brick hands and stuff. So right now in my deck, I've tried to cut it down to all of the essentials, try and get rid of all of the hand traps and stuff. So I keep Cooled by the Grave, I got rid of Ash Blossom, I keep Max C in there for the extra cards. If I get the opportunity to, but I've taken out most of the traps and just trying to rely on setting up a really strong board. I'm not even gonna say unbreakable. In fact, no. Yeah, by the way, look at that luck. Look at that luck. Double Ash Blossom. Couldn't be me, right? But the idea is just to try and set up a stronger board as possible with the debuffs from the Temple of the Six. That's like my main strategy, and if I can't get that, if I have to focus on Gateway, then so be it. But at least that way I don't have to activate any sort of like traps or monster effects if your attack is too high, because then if you're not able to reach a certain amount of attack, then I'm not really too bothered about, you know, what you're doing back there. You know, you can do whatever you want back there, but at the end of the day, when it comes to fist fighting, you're gonna get beaten. So, you know, do what you want. And again, I don't really know how many people actually play Yu-Gi-Oh. If you play Yu-Gi-Oh, that's pretty lit. If you know Yu-Gi-Oh better than me, which trust me, that's not that hard, then that's also pretty lit. But yeah, just let me know what you think about my, I guess my deck. I guess I'll show you my deck at the end. So in these videos, some of the decks might be a little bit different. Like I think I was playing one match in one of the replays where I was using the Speed Roid combo to try and get into MX Invoker. Now I don't really do that. I mean, I guess I could still do that, but I'm not too bothered about it. Again, now it's mainly just focusing on just having the 6 Samurai and just hoping that I can get a good mix with a small enough deck. I should be able to just get what I need. And if I go second without any hand traps and stuff, then, well, hey, it's GG, isn't it? But yeah, I'm having fun. And again, if you are playing Yu-Gi-Oh, let me know what deck you're running. Are you a Malice player? Are you an Atlantean? You know, there are some decks I'm telling you I can't stand them, but hey, if you play it, do you, man, good for you. But Malice, I hate Malice. Raizo, I like him, especially because they look cool, but like Malice, I can't stand him. If you're a Runic player, I can't stand it. And the Trap Tricks, can't stand it. Oh my gosh. Yo, there were some games where I must have popped the blood vessel because I was like so angry with how the game was playing. I think it was a Runic player. The match was going on for like 30 minutes. I was like, bro, I'm really wasting my life for a match that I can't win at this point. Like, I was so annoyed, man. Like, you people that run that kind of deck, do you have fun? Is the game fun for you like that? There's no way. I don't believe it. You're just really here trying to piss people off. You're here just trying to ruin everyone else's day. That's a fact. I don't care what anyone says. By the way, I do like how the Shien The Xian Squire can constantly be revived. If you have 6 points, then you can just keep bringing him back, which I think is pretty awesome. Because then he can literally be used to just make all of your summons. You can make everyone. You can make all of your 6 samurai warriors. You can make Baron. I mean, hey, it's expensive, the 6 counters, but I mean, if you've got 2 gateways or like you have some other sort of like way to build up your Bushido counter currency, then trust me, it really doesn't matter, does it? Yeah, in this deck I was using the Churia Beast. I have taken him out right now, just because he is very specific. I mean, don't get me wrong, being able to just negate infinite, I mean not infinite, but basically a numerous amount of spell cards is great. But sometimes it's just not good enough because, you know, they're going to have traps. Oh yeah, speaking of, look at that spell card. Yeah, I don't have that in my deck anymore. I do have some trap cards that work really well, which kind of works similar, and it's pretty easy to get as well, where it was a trap where you use 1 Bushido counter and then you can destroy a monster or you can return them to the hand. And honestly, I think that might be better because there are some cards that I've come to realize you can't destroy. For example, like Yubel, you can't destroy Yubel. So the best thing to do would just be to return it to the hand, and then yeah, just kind of fight around it. But like Yubel is annoying. I don't like Yubel. Don't like him. I mean, yeah, there's quite a few things I don't like. I mean, I don't think there's any Yu-Gi-Oh player that, you know, doesn't have something that they hate. You think that I've been playing this game for ages from the way that I'm talking, but nah, I'm just a man that has spent like 4 weeks of hours, 4 weeks worth of hours in like 2 weeks of time, or whatever, 1.5 weeks, 2 weeks, just playing this game. Because yeah, I did. Duh, how did I win this? He's kind of popping off there. Yo, what did I do? Okay, nah, I'm kind of curious. What did I do here? I kind of cooked then, huh? What did I do? Let me see what I did. Come on. All right. Oh, I sent them all back. Yeah, I sent you all back, right? Get out of here. Get them all out of here. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I not? Oh, wait, oh, yes, I did. Get out of here. Negate that. Get out of here, boy. Get out of here, boy. Get out of you. All of you, get out of here. Give me my card. Yes, Sawyer. Yeah, bye. And then that was GG. Oh, that was a good match. But yeah, we'll end the video there. If you have enjoyed the video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more gaming content. And with that being said, have a great day, y'all. Peace. Y'all look amazing.